So fatty liver means that you have too much inflammation in the liver, and it can be caused by drinking alcohol. It can be caused by getting carbon tetrachloride from cleaning fluid in your food or eating it or whatever. It can be caused by ethylene glycol. There's a lot of toxins that can cause fatty liver. Well, one of those toxins is called fructose. And fructose is part of a sucrose, honey, maple sugar, agave nectar, and high fructose corn syrup. And so fructose is the everybody's loving fructose because it's the sweetest of all the sugars, and it's low glycemic. It's not made into glucose. It doesn't raise your glucose levels. Well, the problem with that is it has to be processed like fat, and it is toxic in high doses and creates fatty liver. It can't be used for glucose. It's not it can be an energy source, but it has to be used as an energy source like fat. And then when you have high insulin, you block the use of fat in your liver. So now you're collecting all this stuff in the liver, and it's toxic, and it's creating fatty liver as if you were an alcoholic or something. So if you have type 2 and you have fatty liver, you've got to get off all fructose, period. Just none at all. Just avoid it entirely. And that means you can't have sucrose, which is table sugar, which you're not going to have anyway on phase 1, right? You're not going to have any of that stuff. And actually glucose is okay. So if you have, I don't know, what's fruit, like apples are fairly high in glucose and relatively low in fructose. And what's really surprising is that fruits are very different in how much of each one they have. Like a mango has a ton of fructose in it and a little bit of glucose. And I think apple's just the opposite, has a little bit of fructose and a lot of glucose. And so anyway, so getting off of those sugars is like a primary important thing to regenerate your liver, because really all that's happening is those cells are dying and creating a fatty liver. It'll regenerate.